In today's video, we're tackling two rodent issues at the same time. One is battling mice and the other with rats. We're also going to put the rat pack up against the Victor mousetraps. Who's going to win the trapping battle? Let's get started. Rats jumping out of a trash compactor onto our client. We're about to figure it out right now. So you're about to meet Sherry, who has used several pest control companies. They have not been able to figure it out. It's called the rat professors. So you would think that they would understand how to solve a rat issue, but they say that they've sealed everything around the house and they think it's a sewer rats. Hi, Sherry.
Hi.
So you have a rodent issue.
Yeah.
Okay, where are you
Big
hearing
time.
them?
I don't hear them. Every once in a while I do when I'm in the kitchen. During the day, I actually had one jump out at me out of the trash compactor.
Really? Can you show me that?
Scared them. And I've had a rat exterminator that I paid a lot of money to, the rat professor. They came out and supposedly blocked all the holes and everything.
Okay.
But I still have them.
So when was the other company here?
I think the last time they came was about a month ago. They came actually for 7 months. Started in February because they're not catching anything.
So the rat professor set traps, but the traps deployed, but no trapping.
No rats got caught.
Okay, let's take a look at the kitchen.
Yeah, that's probably
Perfect.
managed to dislocate my knee, so
Oh,
I'm
no.
limping right now. It'll be okay.
Sorry to
but
hear
I've got a
that.
brace on. Thank you.
So here's the kitchen.
Here's the kitchen.
Okay.
This is the trash compactor, which is just where I put everything but the non-disposables. Garbage disposal I now put in the freezer and then take it out when
Because
the
they were eating the stuff on the counter.
Well, they were eating the stuff in the counter and got inside the trash compactor
Wow.
two or three times.
Okay.
And one time they jumped out at me, and that was kind of the end of it.
All right. So you would say then the kitchen is the hot spot.
The kitchen's the place where I've seen them.
Because I see some droppings here. Oh, maybe
some
not.
of them
Yeah.
were droppings.
But you've seen droppings in this area?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Yes, and
Okay.
it's real hard to see them because of this floor.
Yep.
There's all kinds of pits and stuff.
Yep.
I don't think the floor was cleaned maybe 3 months ago, but there's still stuff on it.
Yeah. Okay.
I cleaned that off real good, and I did sterilize it.
Here's sort of what to expect today. We've got a team of 4 today. We're going to be up on the roof. We're going to go into that crawl space. We're going to inject a non-toxic smoke into your waste and vent system. And we're going to really do a comprehensive investigation to your sewer and waste system to see if there's a breach.
Yeah.
So we're gonna deal with all of the plumbing right now to see if they're coming up through the plumbing system and verify if the rat professors are right. Okay?
Okay.
We're gonna get started, and I appreciate you having us out today.
Oh no, I'm glad. Just fix the problem.
Yes, you got it. I will. I'll keep you updated. Okay. All right. So we're just gonna trust that the rat professor has come around this entire structure and sealed everything off. Our job today is to focus just on the waste and vent system to see if they're coming in through the sewer somewhere between this bathroom and that kitchen. Let's head up to the roof. Brian and Anthony are getting the smoke and everything ready to go. Good morning, Waffle.
Good morning. All good, all
Did you
good.
do a sniff check?
Yeah, but apparently my nose is wrong today.
Shoot, man, you're looking pretty buff today, man. You doing more chest?
Trying to.
Nice, man. Good job.
Thanks.
So as you can see, it's a fairly simple flat roof. I know there's not going to be a lot of attic space because you can see the pitch. Pretty shallow. One thing, if you notice, you guys, that dog food. If I was the rat professor originally on this job and were to place traps inside that kitchen, I would have had Sherry remove that dog food. Those rats are definitely attracted to that dog food, and that's a big mistake on any pest controller. I want you guys to be aware of, if you have pets and you have pest controllers going into an area where you leave dog food and they're going to be placing traps, rule number 1, very basic, and a rat professor should really understand and know this. That should have been rule number 1, the agreement between them and Sherry. Remove that dog food. As you can see here, we've got smoke. Look at this, guys, right off the bat. This is not good. Ooh, look at that over there. The gutter. Something's going on here in this bathroom. Let's see all the vents here. Oh, I know why we're getting smoke. Should go shut the smoke off. We're getting smoke out of here because they poured this into the waste and vent system, guys. They put the gutter, they tied the gutter into the waste and vent, so the smoke is coming up through here, up into the gutter, so false alarm. Darn it. Rat trap deployed. Rat trap flipped over. That's not rat trapping, you guys. When you get a customer that complains about, yeah, they've set traps and they didn't trap anything, it's pretty embarrassing. I would be embarrassed. That's why we invented the twin traps. Customers don't complain about the traps flipping over, rat traps getting away, taking the bait and getting away. None of that happens. That's why it's super imperative when you find and seal and close their entry points and you set the proper traps, eradication becomes very efficient. Oh. Yeah, look at the kitchen, guys. Look at this. Tons of smoke. So there's the smoke. And then here's the trash compactor. Looks like a sewer rat issue. Already found it. Let's go to the outside because the guys are saying that there's a lot of smoke on the outside too. You can see how it's coming out here. Look at here.
Oh, that says something, doesn't it?
That's a break underneath your kitchen. Or there's a break in your waste and vent system inside that wall. So it's very convenient for them. They're coming up into the wall, they're nesting in there, and then they've got the food source, which is the trash compactor and the kitchen food. At least we're making some progress.
Yeah, at least you're moving forward.
Yep.
With it. I need to get this done.
Yep. So we're going to drill a small hole here to see if the vent is here. If it is, then we know on the outside where to open up. If it's further this way, then again, that's going to give us the understanding of where to open up the stucco, so we're not just opening up random areas on the outside. So wood stud here, so the pipe is right there, you guys. All right, you guys, let's open this up right here then. All right, so now we're going to do another smoke test. We're going to see if the smoke is coming from the top in or if it's coming here, and then we'll start opening up the outside stucco. We found it. So now we got to go to the outside and start opening up that stucco. So there's the kitchen window. I don't know if it's inside here or here, but we'll have to measure that off. This is what we need to open up. You can see we've got this 1.5 inch vent exposed. We're going to be doing another smoke test. Top?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yep. So definitely coming in from the top. We're getting close to it, so we're going to have to go. All right, so we're going to have to go up higher. The brake's going to be somewhere around there. Actually, the threads here, you can see, totally came apart. Rats are definitely not coming in through here unless there's a breach on this side, which there isn't. Darn it. All right, we're going to go ahead and cut this vent. We're going to have to cut it anyways to do a repair. So we're going to try to get into this tight area. All right, so that wasn't the brake, guys. Obviously, there's a disconnect between the pipe and the threads, which was provoking a lot of smoke, but that wasn't the entry point. So now we're redoing the smoke test again by capping this off. We're heading over to this house where apparently there's a pretty severe rat infestation. Not sure what we're up against, but we're on this one for sure. Let's go check it out. Good morning.
All right, I'll let you work, but it's open if you need to come in.
So you've got some rat activity?
Yeah, I got a rat problem. Yeah, not just activity. It's bad.
Is it inside the house?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I even one day, like 2 weeks ago, found a little baby one in the living room just chilling.
Okay.
I catch about like one night we caught 8 of them. Yeah.
And you don't know how they're getting in?
Yeah, I kind of do. Like, there's openings in the house.
Okay.
I just bought the house like less than a year ago, so it hasn't been sealed or anything, and
Okay.
you're gonna see.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you want to walk me in the house and let's take a quick look? Good morning. How are you?
Wait. I did want to show you that. I'm sure they're coming in through there.
Yes. Okay.
But yeah,
Okay, that's the access to the attic, correct?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And where have you caught most of them?
I'm gonna get you there. The kitchen, yeah.
Okay. All right.
So in here, mainly, obviously.
Okay. Yeah, they always come by the food source. Yep.
So I've thrown away my whole pantry. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I do know that in this left corner,
Okay.
there's a hole there that they've been coming through. You'll see my trap. I just got one this morning.
Oh yeah. Okay. So they're mice.
There's a hole here too. that we know of.
Oh yeah. Go through there? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's going to be really important. Once the first phase, we go in and find all the holes.
Yeah.
In order to get these the rodents out of your home, it's going to be critical that we work together in removing all. We need to deplete all of their food source
Okay.
because they're coming in for shelter and
Yeah.
their food like that's on the counters.
Yeah.
They'll never, even though you guys are trapping, you're being successful with that.
Yeah.
It's just going to be a never-ending battle.
Yeah.
We got to deplete the food source for sure. And then your bathroom, you want to show me where that location is? So you've seen him in the bathroom, or?
I'm not joking. I went to the bathroom and then I was peeing and he jumped. I had clothes on the floor. And,
Yeah.
And he jumped over the floor and just started peeing on myself.
And then you called us.
Yeah. No, the second I got cleaned up, please.
Get over here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It looks like you have more of a mouse issue. All right.
Good news for me, or?
Well, it's sometimes a little bit more difficult because mice can go in through a very, very small hole.
Yeah.
So it's going to be super important for us to find those little small breaches.
Yeah.
But we'll start the investigation and we'll go from there. What were you paying Dewey Pest Control for? Just spraying?
Yeah, they were supposed to come and help me with the traps and stuff, but they just handed it to me, and I'm not nobody, you know.
Wow.
But like this, like there's holes.
Yeah.
They said they're getting in all of these little holes,
Okay.
and then like that.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, you can tell. I still have the surface. I still got a whole bunch of spider webs.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let us do our thing, and then
Yeah.
we'll document everything. Okay. Yeah, all of his food's got to go. I can't believe a pest control company would get traps, charge the customer, and hand the traps over to the customer. You can tell she wasn't digging that. So what we're really going to have to do is do a very comprehensive investigation and find small holes where these mice are getting in. Mice can climb up, and check this out right here. There's a hole right there that I found above the electrical, right into the attic. Hey Anthony, do me a favor. Go inside the attic. I'm gonna shine some light. Look towards this way. There's a big gap right here. See if you can see light. And then over here on this corner, I'm gonna also shine light. Did you see light?
Yeah, I saw you flashing the light.
You can see it beaming in pretty good?
Yeah.
Okay, here. See that hole?
There's one guy stuck on there.
Yeah. See the hole though?
Mm-hmm.
So they're coming in from the attic, dropping down, and nesting inside the walls, coming through here.
Okay.
All right, so Anthony's gonna grab that little mouse.
He's done. Let's see.
Let's dispose him, and then let's get that micro camera. We'll open up. Let's open up the wall a little bit so I can get my camera up into that wall. Okay. Keep him as a pet.
I'm gonna feed him to my pet snake. Crazy murder scene.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get that camera inserted in the wall cavity. Yeah, there's definitely mice droppings.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, I see it there. Okay, all right, Brian, get suited up, head up towards the attic, above the pantry here, and shine your light so if we can see any light coming down. You may have to remove some of that insulation, okay? Okay. All right, what I'll do, Brian, is I'm gonna knock on the ceiling above the pantry where our hole is, where we're inserting the camera, and then we'll communicate from there, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you, boss.
No problem.
How we doing, Brian?
I think I found something.
What? All right, so we are getting smoke coming out of the crawl space. So we're gonna have to get this smoke cleared out and investigate further. Hopefully it's not just a toilet wax seal. It's coming out of here. Yeah. Darn it. Yeah, that's a lot of smoke. All right, Anthony's underneath. He's gonna inspect and see and determine if that smoke is coming from the wax seal. I think we found something. We're gonna go inspect and see what these guys missed as far as exterior openings. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys can see, but there's tons of smoke coming out from the bottom of the wax seal. All right, tell them to shut it off.
Hey Jim, follow me. I think I found something.
All right, so it doesn't look like it's gonna be the sewer rats, guys. These guys missed something. So Enrique's leading me into this sort of bar game room. Remember, she said she hasn't seen any droppings here.
I haven't seen anything in the last 8 months.
Okay. What'd you find?
There's footprints underneath here. Droppings over there.
Oh. A lot of footprints? Where?
And then remember the thing that was behind the kitchen?
So guys, she's leaving these sliding doors open for the dog to get fresh air. The roof rats are coming from the outside into this game room, it looks like. Oh, yeah.
Can you check underneath?
Yeah, it looks like they were pulling here. Let's go check behind that bar. Oh yeah, look at the little, see the footprints? Oh, I see some of that, I see some of that couch fabric in there. Hey, Brian, give me a long stick.
Dog toy.
Oh, it's a dog toy that they got. I thought it was from the sofa because I only saw this part right here.
Crazy murder scene.
Oh, over here they go.
Really?
Leads into the attic.
That wire mesh, guys, not secure. Yeah, that other company should have saw this and sealed this. The rats can easily climb up there, and they're in the garage, in the attic, drop down into that kitchen area. I think the rat professor needs to go back to school.
I think I found something.
What?
There's a lot of rodent, there's a lot of mice droppings, and there's also a bunch of chew marks on this piece of wood. You want to see?
Yeah, let's check it out. And we are above the pantry, guys. That's where Anthony is.
All those rodent droppings. And right here, you have, you can see how it's chewing up all the wood.
To get to the food.
Yes, sir.
Flash your light down into that hole towards the pantry, and we're gonna shut our light off and see if we can see any light, okay? Hang tight. Okay, I turned our camera lens all the way down. Let's see if we can see light. See the light there, guys? So that's a big find. We definitely found where they're coming in. They're coming up on those exterior upper holes crossing over the attic, smelling this food, and then getting into the pantry. And once they've got the food source, then they start to live in Jeanette's house. So we're definitely gonna have to find some more holes potentially, but everything's gotta get sealed up. But so far, so good. Well, let's get up on the roof and go do an inspection on the roof. We got prepared earlier for the smoke, but we discovered that it was mice. We put a halt on that. Yeah. Right into the attic. A little bit of mice droppings as well. So you can see that this house is surrounded by a lot of fields. So she's got a lot of field mice around. Yeah. Massive hole. Definitely. And look at mice droppings.
Look at that.
Oh, look at that door. Yeah, look at that door. All right, I'm gonna see if this door here has an entry point into the interior part of that room. There's Brian. No? Yeah, we're good.
Warning, redneck area. You may encounter American flags, armed citizens, the Lord's Prayer, and country music. Proceed at your own risk.
The door's chewed up there. That's the key with mice, is finding every small hole. As you can see, we're finding quite a bit. Okay, I just did a walkthrough with Jeanette. She wants us to proceed with the second phase. So we're gonna go around from top to bottom and seal all those holes. And then because it's such a long distance, we're not gonna be setting individual traps. We're gonna use the rat vac on this one, set up some cameras. It's gonna be interesting to see how many mice we extract and suck away. All right, the guys are gonna go ahead and get started. I gotta run to the supply house and get some supplies. So we'll be that much further ahead by the time I get back. Okay guys, I'm gonna head to the supply house. By the time I get back, I'm gonna see how many holes you can cover in the time that I leave and come back.
All right.
All right?
Okay.
Let's see. It's got to be professionally done. Okay. We're fixing that pipe. We've opened that pipe up. Couple questions for you, very important. We're gonna get all the trash out of that compactor. Okay. It's gonna be really important over the next 3 to 5 days that we don't leave any trash in there with any food. The second thing is no dog food left out.
I usually put that up here.
Even up here. They will climb up here, because what we need to do, Sherry, is we need to deplete all food source, dog food, everything. That way, that's the only way we're gonna trap them. Quick question for you. Do you keep this door open like throughout the day, 4 to 8 hours, 10 hours?
Yeah, throughout the day it makes it cooler.
Okay, that's an issue.
Okay.
That's allowing rats inside your home. That's a huge, huge entry point for them. What they're doing is, rats can smell food 10 miles away, believe it or not. They're smelling the food, they sense the air draft. We removed your couch, you've got footprints underneath your couch, here. Then, over here, Sherry, let me show you. We saw this door open, we started to do some investigation in this room, and look at right here. See the footprints?
Oh, gee. I wonder how old they are.
They're pretty fresh.
Are they?
Those are pretty fresh. Yep, and then look at the dog. See the dog thing? We found this underneath the cabinet.
We actually lost that probably about 10 months ago, and I wondered what happened to it.
Yep, the rats dragged it all the way under the cabinet. If you can get a screen that covers the bottom but allows The top? There, what's this over here, Sherry?
That's something I did drag over here at one point in time, but it's really heavy. I don't know if that would work.
Yeah, because what you could do, you could do this, and close it like this, like that. That'll work. Yeah, and that'll give you some fresh air, and they won't be able to climb up here. You wanted to show me something?
Oh yeah, in the pantry.
Okay. Yeah, any food that you think, like these traps here, need to go, I'm going to throw this out.
Throw them out.
Yep.
Well, there's traps in the bathroom.
I'm going to throw those out too. Yeah.
Now, is this area an issue? Should I not have any food here?
No, do not have any food anywhere out near the kitchen at all.
Okay, and they can't climb, they can climb up.
They can climb up here very easily. Yep.
Okay.
So what happened when you opened it up? What was the event?
I opened it up to put something in there, and it jumped out at me. I don't know whether I was more scared or the dog was more scared.
Did it make contact with you?
No,
Like,
no,
oh
no,
wow!
I
You jumped
back.
Oh.
I had to.
And then where'd it go?
Into the living room, and the dog followed it. That's the only reason I know.
Probably went out of the sliding door. All right, so it's going to be super imperative, you guys, that Sherry works with us, making sure that all food source is completely depleted, because if there are any remaining rats underneath that kitchen or anywhere in this house, they're going to hit the traps. Keeping this door closed is going to be the key to this job right here. All right, so the pipe's been repaired. Okay, so that hole has been patched. No, you're okay. Here, you're okay. Yeah. We gotta get these rats. We gotta get these rats. Okay.
I need Bella because I don't want her to hard to catch. Come here. Come here. Okay.
Okay. All right, so Anthony made sort of a doorway here. I'm gonna put this over the twin trap. Hold on. There we go, and that'll protect from the dog. I have to take the box on and off. I made a little hole there, and the trap sits way back, so you don't have to mess with that box.
And you don't think the dog, I don't think she'll bother that. I'll watch her.
Just watch her and see.
Once she gets used to it, she won't even notice
I
it.
think we accomplished a lot today for sure. A lot of good findings.
Oh, well, at least some findings anyway. We'll see how good they are.
Oh yeah,
And
no, we're gonna be good. I know it's hard because you've hired other companies and I get it. I totally understand.
Time with it, but
Yep.
I'm willing to do whatever you need me to do, and you guys
Okay.
are doing more than the other ones, so we'll see what happens.
Oh, I appreciate that.
And you found some indication that the rats were coming in through that area?
Well, there was a hole there, and it's wide open to your garage and then into the kitchen.
Okay.
But this right here is a big one. All right, I am back from the supply house. Let's go check on the guys and see what they're doing. I hear somebody over here pounding. Oh, what's up, Anthony? How we looking?
Oh, get in there.
If you hire people to drill along the outside of your property, like the cable guys there, make sure that they're liable to seal that up. That's just going to cost you more money. Another hole there?
Yeah, I just shoved a bunch of wire mesh and I'm covering up with concrete right now.
Okay, cool.
Looks good?
Yep, it's getting there. Fill it all in. I'm going to hit the outside. You'll see. With a problem with a situation like this with so many holes is you miss one hole, it defeats the whole purpose of sealing all the holes. So you got to be extra thorough when you're sealing holes around your house for mice. So for the roof vents, we're going to use our rat caps, one size fits all, 4, 3, 2, and 1.5 inches. Now that everything's been sealed, it's time to set the rat vac. We're going to bait it. Here's the bait plate with peanut butter. This is the ingress where the mice are going to go through. Here's the chamber. Slide the bait plate right in. So it connects to your very own wet and dry shop vac. You plug it into the wall. You plug the vacuum in to the rat vac plug. Now you're activated. Check it out. Turn on the vacuum. The mice and the rats come in for the bait. They get sucked up into the vacuum drum. The ultimate multi-catch rat and mice trap. Okay, we are ready to go, fully baited. We're gonna put her mice trap right here next to the rat vac and just kind of see what a single trap looks like. Okay, we have our camera. We have the rat vac all set up, and we went ahead and put her 2 mice traps right next to it. We are set up.
Okay, yay.
I put them in the pantry because obviously that's where the food source is.
Yeah. So this thing is gonna suck them up, huh?
Yeah.
I'm like.
Yeah. The vacuum is plugged into the sensor and it kicks it on.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's ingenious. Okay.
Yeah, I invented that because these jobs that were far away,
Yeah.
setting individual traps was just so.
You invented that?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Love your spirit.
Thank you. I love yours.
So,
Thank you.
Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. All right, so we're monitoring Sherry. Check out the footage. One rat, it appears to be in the kitchen. Very interested in the twin trap. Sniffed a little bit and then went on his hind legs. So I'm gonna contact Sherry this morning and let her know that I need her to figure out where the dog food is, because if the rat is going towards the dog food bowl where she's placing it, that rat can go underneath the door and get to it. So I need to get to the bottom of that. We are back at Sherry's. Check out the footage. What an epic, epic catch. Look guys, if you notice a few things on our traps, if you look at his hind legs, he's sliding back and forth. He has no grip. That tile floor, if it was a regular trap, that tile floor, he would have been able to get away or drag that trap, you know, back underneath the cabinets or from another distance. So check out that footage. It's amazing how these are designed to really be super effective when you're trapping big rats. She texted me this morning with a sigh of relief and super ecstatic that we finally got this rat. Oh yeah, that's a really good size. Wow, it's a really good size rat right there. See the head? That's the beauty of the hoodie. Let's go check these other traps that the rat professor put in. Oh, look at that, you guys. The rat came in here and deployed. Never got him. Look at that. Never deployed these traps. Or the rat's deployed, but he got away. That's exactly why we were forced to invent our own traps, because we were tired of that right there. I'm not understanding why other pest controllers aren't buying our traps. You know, they're saying it's too expensive, but look at every customer saying, yeah, they tried to trap the rats, but their traps aren't working. They flip over, the rats are getting away. To me, that's embarrassing, and that's why David and I were forced to invent and patent these particular traps, because it just shows you the power, how effective they are. And that bathroom is a perfect example. Those traps deployed, never trapped this rat. And you can see that the bait is still there. Didn't even have a chance with the bait tugger. So you got the hoodie, the platform, and that tugger. So it solves all of the problems. I'm happy you're happy with the service. And
I am. You know, this isn't a good thing for word of mouth, though, because nobody wants to tell anybody else they've got rats.
I know.
And we live on the gully, so the neighborhood, I'm sure we all have rats, but it's embarrassing.
I know, it is. But we got it though.
Thank goodness. And you
Yeah.
came out. Yes, you've been very attentive and very available. So I really appreciate that.
Oh.
That's important.
Yeah.
That
for
other
sure.
place, I mean, I didn't catch a rat, but I leave the cheese out. It took them 3 weeks, literally, to schedule, because they're busy, to come back here to set up something else. So,
Wow.
Anyway.
Yeah,
you were right there. Yeah, and I appreciate that.
you got it.
So
Okay.
thank you.
Thank you, Sherry.
Okay.
All right, we'll be in touch.
Hopefully not.
No. All right, we are headed back to the rat vac job. I know we only got 2, which is a great sign, because that means that we confirmed and sealed all of the entry points on the outside. 2 hours later, the rat vac dominates the mice traps. Let's go open up the vacuum. And as you can see, the bait is still on the bait plate. Yeah, there's been no more activity, which has
I
been
know for like a couple days, right?
it's been awesome.
Yeah. So
But
they were coming in, dropping out, eating, going out, playing, come back. Right?
Exactly. Yeah.
A little pit stop.
And they ate all the bait off the snap traps.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you guys removed the snap traps, they went into the rat vac and we sucked them in. Yeah, it was
we were
awesome.
happy. We were doing happy dances.
So you can see the difference in these 2 jobs. Hiring the right pest controller and having the right trapping makes all the difference when you're dealing with mice and rats. You can see both of the customers are extremely happy and relieved.
Thank
All
you
right.
very much for
Thank you guys. I appreciate it so much for having me.
You have no idea.
Aw,
Thank you.
thank you. You are now mice free.
Yay! That's always gross.
Exactly.
Have a good one. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll be in touch if anything changes.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. Believe me, we would have trapped a heck of a lot more, even if we would have missed 1 hole. So that's confirmation that the 2 remaining in the house were the only ones left, and we sucked them out. This was an exciting episode. I love all of this action here. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the like, follow, and share.
Okay.
And this deserves the rat dance.
The twins do it again.
My friend, we can do better dance than this. Let me show you how it's done in India.